Yes, and we're meant to be muted because I will help in the edit when I have to separate the videos. I always do that.
Wait, are you muted right now?
No, it's green.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying that because I've been doing that for like literally a year now. Alright, so our next author is called Nom Goose.
Nom nom.
Nom Nom. And they wrote the SCP called Covered Bridge. And this will be...
Covered bridge.
Yeah, this will be Liam's one. So now, Liam, if you want to press the button, or should I press the button for you?
Wait,
This button right here. To like when the black part.
Oh, you do it.
Okay, I'll do the button pressing, you just read.
Alright.
Which means I will put the mic over here so it's more easier for you guys to hear him.
Fantastic. So, I'll start already. Item number, SCP-2691. Object class, Euclid. Special containment procedures. Containment focuses on keeping tourists, hikers, and kayakers away from SCP-2691 and the area upstream. Both intersections of the unnamed road that SCP-2691 lies on and Highway 81 are to be set up with concrete roadblocks and a ranger station manned by a Foundation agent planted within the park ranger system. A cover story detailing the area upstream of and containing SCP-2691 as a wildlife reservation for recently introduced red wolves has been released.
Yes!
And modern maps will be updated appropriately.
Wolves! The wolves are back! Everybody's like, man, these guys are like wolves.
Yes, yes.
All right.
But I like sharks. Sharks
Oh, yeah.
are my shit.
He's an ocean boy, right?
Oh yeah, I'm a shark autist. So, description. SCP-2691 is a covered bridge crossing creek in the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh, fuck.
Its dimensions, yeah, shit, man. That's when you know everything's gonna go to shit.
I heard many urban legends happening in the Appalachian Mountains.
The problem is we don't know whether they're actually urban legends or not because it's so fucking terrifying, the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, because like, don't you get lost really easily though?
Yeah.
Because it's like the thickest of forests.
And never respond to anything. Basically.
Oh yeah, it's like
Don't respond to
it is
jack
the
shit.
area when you hear like somebody whistling or somebody like yelling out, and you're like,
You just keep on walking. You just don't fucking, you just keep on walking.
yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, anyways. Okay, so
Appalachian Mountains.
its dimensions, when measured externally, are 3.1 meters by 2.9 meters by 24 meters.
What I usually do here, you don't have to.
Yeah?
It's just a little fun fact. I usually say like 3.1 times 2.9 times 24 meters. Just like,
Okay.
because it's all meters. Like, it's not
Yeah.
like, unless one of them is like
3.1 by...
Yeah.
3.1 meters by 2.9 meters. Wait, 3.1 meters by 2.9 by 24.
Oh yeah, by the way, mechanic is also the most widest man.
Mechanic?
Yeah, mechanic and machinery. He's like the most widest man because like every time something like absolutely like terrifying happens, he's like, I'm gonna check it out, and I'm like, yeah, you'll be dead. You'll be like immediately like killed.
Yeah, this is the thing is I may not have come from really scary places like Japan or like the Appalachian Mountains or Mexico or
Yeah.
you know, but growing up in South Africa, you hear a noise, you usually just say, I'm going to go the other fucking way.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah. No thank you, man. I don't want to get stabbed. I don't want to get shot.
Wait, it's okay. It's dimension externally,
Yeah.
and then into look what it says next.
Wait. When measured internally, they are 3.1 by 2.9 by 48 meters.
So internally it's bigger.
yeah, in fact, yeah.
Like it's double of the wait. So
Yeah,
is this supposed to be the length, height, and then no wait.
Length, width, and height, or is it supposed to be?
I'm trying to figure out which dimension is what.
But it doesn't give us any.
I mean, we can probably we can probably assume this is like the actual length, because it would be weird to have a 3.1 bridge.
Yeah.
You can hop over that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. These are probably just the the width, the height, and then this is the length.
The length.
Exactly.
But externally, it's 24, but internally, it's 48.
So
what does it
if
even
you-
mean internally? Like internally,
So when you're on the bridge,
is it covered? What is it? Okay, it says here covered bridge. Let me see what
Yeah.
it actually means.
a covered bridge. Yeah, it's one of those ones with a.
With the
Yeah. Yeah.
So externally, it's like probably
It's like that, but then internally it's double the length.
Inside the building,
Yeah.
it's double the length. That's freaky.
TARDIS bridge. Yes.
That already freaks me out.
Okay.
Okay.
This.
How's a bonus here?
Hey! Welcome. So
All right.
we are right now reading.
Now we
Right over here. The effect. This effect is expanded on the underside of the bridge. Clearance between the bottom of the bridge and the surface of the creek is variable, depending on the seasonal water levels of creek. Highest recorded water level would allow a clearance of 0.5 meters. Lowest recorded water level would allow a clearance of 1.5 meters. The horizontal clearance under the bridge is 20 meters. Distance traveled under SCP-2691
All right.
appear to fluctuate with the seasonal water level, but average between 10 kilometers, give or take 5 kilometers.
All right. Have you watched the Disney movie with like the fucking headless horseman? It's like an older one.
What was it
Is
called?
it called I was about to say Deathly Hallows, but that's fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's Harry Potter.
Yeah, because it's also the whole story is like once you like cross a covered bridge, he cannot go after you anymore.
Ah.
So that's why I immediately
Yeah,
thought of that. So I wonder if we're gonna have something like that happening
I
here.
had some type of like entity that chases you.
Yeah, and then like the moment you enter the bridge, you have double the distance to cover, so it has a better chance of actually chasing after you.
I mean, firstly, it is a Euclid,
It is super.
so it is pretty difficult to contain then.
Yeah.
And then of course, it's in the Appalachian fucking mountains.
That's already like bad.
Yeah, so
That's all you have to say.
oh shit. Okay, let's get to it.
Okay, you were here.
Anomalous temporal measurements seem to be correlated to the anomalous spatial anomalies. Testing is ongoing. See logs for details. SCP-2691 NICE was found when a tabloid ran a story about a group of kayakers that returned from a kayaking trip a day late with no memory of the missing day.
Oh, that's always good.
Oh yes.
That's always fun.
The tabloid also mentioned these kayakers encountering an anomalously long tunnel while they were kayaking creek. Class C amnestics were administered and the tabloid article discredited as an urban legend.
I wonder if it's based on an actual urban legend. Because like I had that like yesterday where it was based on actual Babylonian mythology.
I mean,
So, and there's another one I read a couple of weeks ago that was based on another urban legend from the US. So I wonder if this one is like an urban legend that already existed and then somebody decided like, oh, how about I make an SCP out of that?
it could be. I mean, this is the thing, is there are already, I believe, quite a lot of urban legends in the world about these anomalous spaces which
Oh,
have,
yeah.
you know, like, feel like they're so much larger on the inside than what they actually appear.
We can look up afterwards. Let's keep on reading.
Exactly. So we're at the top is our experiment.
Yeah.
Experiment 2691-2 on 06/18/20. Subject D12. Procedure. Subject given a stopwatch and asked to time himself walking across the bridge. Results. D26912 timed himself at 1 minute 22 seconds to cross the bridge.
Jesus. Can you imagine how weird that must look from the outside?
Yeah,
It's like,
right.
it's like why is it taking so long?
Yeah, it's just like you step on the bridge and then it's just like,
Whoa.
or it just feels like he's
It's
walking
kinda-
at a
you know what-
normal speed but very slowly.
You know what I
Like, it
feel
looks
like,
like he's walking.
you know that
but...
very stereotypical dream scenario where you run towards a door, but the door like keeps like
Yeah.
getting further away from you. I think that's what it feels like.
Could feel like that
Like, you
until
see
you
it-
get to a certain point.
Yeah,
and
you
then
probably
start.
see the exit of the tunnel, and then the moment you step in, the exit only like goes like and further away, and you're like,
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think that's how it
Wild.
must feel like. Dr. Godo is where you were.
Yeah. Dr. Godo, standing outside of SCP-2691 Nice, times D26912 Nice as having taken 41 seconds to cross the bridge. Experiment 2691-7 on 06/18/20 to 06/19/20. Subject, D17, chosen for his kayaking ability. Procedure. Subject was placed upstream of 2691 in a kayak with a helmet-mounted camera and asked to kayak under the bridge. Seasonal clearance under the bridge measured at 1.1 meters for this test.
So seasonal clearance just means like there's like nothing in the way.
Seasonal clearance is basically, I'm guessing it means like the water level underneath the
Yeah.
bridge. It depends on the season.
We won't say nice to every single 269 because otherwise we'll be here all day.
No, I just decided in that moment.
Yeah, it's just fun because like there is a lot of this is literally the 6 nines of 6 9 next until we reach SCP-6969 and then
Oh yeah, well 369, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, well, that's gonna be fun. 369. No, I'm not counting up my multiples. Anyways, so results. Dr. Goto was on shift with the rest of his team, timed D17 at 1 day, 10 hours, 28 minutes to emerge from the downstream end of SCP-2691. There were 3 hours, 49 minutes of footage on the camera,
Jesus.
all showing D17 kayaking in the dim sunlight filtered through 2691. Calculated distance traveled under 2691 is about 16
Fucking hell.
kilometers. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna refer to SCP as 2691 because savvy to say SCP.
I still say SCP and then the number, but whenever I see like a dash number, I just skip everything else. Just say like -A, -1, -2.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to go about
Yeah.
it.
So that way, like they still like it keeps track. But like most of the dash A's and ones are anyway talking about the SCP itself, so I don't have to like go SCP-269-1. That's just like so long.
Yeah, exactly. But my god, I don't know how I'd end up feeling having to, like, if I'm just wanting to go under a goddamn bridge and it takes me a goddamn fucking, like, or
like 3 hours.
yeah, some shit like that. That's horrifying.
Almost 4 hours, honestly.
Yeah, that's fucking horrifying.
16 kilometers kayaking as well. That takes a while.
Yeah.
It's not fast.
Jesus.
Especially if you're going against stream.
No. Oh my god.
All right.
Okay. Experiment 2691-15 06/20/20. Subject D12. Procedure. Subject asked to walk slowly to the other side of the bridge. Turn to his right, walk past the outside edge of 2691, and then wave at Dr. Goto. Results inconclusive. See attached interview for details.
Okay, for interview, usually it would be me reading it and giving different voices. But since
Yeah.
we're 2 people,
Yeah, we can.
and depending on how many people, sometimes there's like 4 people at once talking. So
Yeah.
we will set a role to who gets what, and I will still voice act. You don't
Yep.
have to if you don't want to.
I'll do my best. I can't guarantee anything, guys.
Also, what the fuck happened to this D12? Like, why?
Yeah, right?
Like, all he had to do was just like go and then turn around and just wave outside.
All you had to do was cross the bridge, CJ!
Oh, CJ would hate this. He would hate the amount of sass he would get for this one. All right.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna read the beginning part and then I think you should be.
Am I gonna be...
Okay, so we have Dr. Gallo, we have Agent, and then we have D-class, it seems. And there's a -A now. So but it does say here simultaneously.
Yeah.
But there's also two. Okay, interesting. All right, I would say I'm Dr. Gallo and Agent. You are D12 and -A.
Okay.
All right. Interview 269 1-1 6/20/2000. Dr. Gallo, Agent D12-A. Begin log. Okay. Now we're gonna I'm going to put this in the middle of both us both. What just happened?
I hit the mouse and then something went.
I closed it.
Shit!
No problem. New window. This is what happens when you come along.
What can I say? I am a luck charm. I just don't specify whether it's good luck or bad luck.
There it is. See, we're back. Just need to... yeah. Fucking mouse. Alright. Here we go. We're back. Okay. Okay. Again.
Yes.
Mouse, don't you fucking do it again. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna put the mouse right here. The whole entire computer explodes.
I had to.
I was beginning to think I understood this SCP, was about to label it safe, and then this happened. I need everyone statement for the record. What just happened? Agent, you first. I was hanging out on the other side of the river, just to be nearby in case anything weird happened. As if... what a weird, what a sentence to say in the Foundation universe.
Yeah, right.
I'm just here in case anything weird happens. I mean, that's your whole life.
Yeah, literally everything weird happens in every fucking minute of your day.
Yeah. Standard field assignment duties. And then a D-class, Agent points at -A, comes running out of the bridge, booking for the woods. So I shoot at him and hit him in the knee. Like the girl asks for his status on the radio, I let him know I got him as I handcuff him. Patch him up, head back over to camp, and meet up with the rest of you. And D12? They both stop and look at each other. Oh, so it's, oh my god. So there's two of them. Oh, okay, god damn it. Wait,
yeah.
That's somebody else. Oh no, never mind. We're good. You with the bandaged leg, not D12, you are -A. D12, I never took eyes off you, so I know you are D12.
Okay. So I was walking across the bridge again, and I was thinking, this isn't so bad. I've heard horror stories from the other D class about testing. But when I'm done here, I've taken back to my cell, and then who knows what I'll be testing next.
Why is he so nonchalant about this in your voice? It's like, oh, who knows, man?
Well, he sounds pretty nonchalant
While
too.
there's a clone of him right next to him.
Let's be fair, he's taking it pretty easy. He's just like, well, I don't know what's happening, man. I just know that there's some weird shit happening here.
Okay, sorry, go on. Who knows what we'll be testing next? That's where you're...
Yes. So, with all the folks in the camp behind me, I thought I'd make a run for it. As soon as I made it to the other side of the bridge, I was going to make a run for it to risk my life with the wolves and wilderness. Sure beats more tests. So I was gearing myself up to make a run for it, getting kind of angsty when BAM! A gun goes off. Well, I'm from the hood, so instincts kicked in and I hit the floor, hands over my head. The doc here tells me to head back across the bridge, and so I do. And then this agent guy comes over with a copy of me. We even have the same exact tattoo on the arm and everything.
Interesting. -A, your story. A brief pause, then -A looks around and comments.
Oh, you mean me, right? I've been D12 for so long that Anyway, I was walking across the bridge again, like the other me said, gearing up to escape. I made it almost all the way across the bridge and decided it was now or never, so I took off running in the woods when BAM!
Would you say South African is has like British influence in the accent?
A little bit of a British influence with a little mix of Dutch.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
go on.
Yes.
Bam, yeah, you were here.
BAM! A gun goes off. I thought I had tripped or something, but then I realized I had been shot. And then this agent's guy comes up to me and puts me in handcuffs before bandaging my knee. Really swell guy.
-A class agent.
Look at that. And then he kind of picks me up and hauls me back to camp, where I see a luckier copy of me, one who hasn't been shot. Bastard.
I see. For the record, I was keeping an eye on D12 as he was walking along SB2691. Then we heard Agent firearm discharge. I saw D12 fall prone, covering his head. I request a status from Agent he says he got him. I'm not sure what he was referring to, as all D classes are accounted for. I request D12 to return to my side of SCP-2691, and he complies. Agent shows up a bit later with -A, which looks exactly like D12, except he has been shot in the knee and been bandaged.
Wait, I'm an it now? I didn't think it could be any worse than being a D class.
End log. Closing statement, all blood and tissue samples analyzed of D12 and -A prove to be identical. D12 and -A are being held indefinitely for further testing.
Oh. Addendum. Dr. Grotter has requested additional resources and funding. If the results of experiment 2691-15 prove safe and can be reliably repeated, this SCP could be used to duplicate items of importance and or value.
Oh, of course, yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe duplicate D classes and just have a whole fucking...
I mean, yeah, you could duplicate D classes and just have like a whole like new
system of D classes.
System of D classes, like you like we don't need. Well, they probably still will ask new criminals like, hey, you want? But yeah, they could basically increase the amount of D classes again. And one of this ties back to the temporal phenomena earlier, like a past version of himself.
D class are just criminals, and this one is just a confused British. That's why you mean an Australian? Sorry for any of you who may be Australian, but
no. Well, Vin one is, but he hasn't showed up in quite some time.
Ah, shit.
But okay, I don't think I have heard many urban legends around bridges. A lot of times it's like a voice. Like you walk across a bridge, you hear like a voice. I don't think I heard anything about like.
Hear more about tunnels than anything. Yeah,
more about tunnels. So maybe it's not based on an urban legend that we have. I'm still gonna look up real quick. Covered bridge.
Urban legends. Just
to see if there's anything like that.
Must be something.
Prosecutors involving ghosts and paranormal activity.
Often associated with urban legends.
Many of these legends centered around Crybaby Bridge. Yeah, the Crybaby Bridge. Like that's like the voice. Like you hear like a baby crying.
Yeah.
The sound of a crying baby is said to be heard, often due to the tragic backstories of bridges a woman who hanged herself there. Yeah, there is a lot of urban legend around covered bridges.
Yeah. Just not like duplications.
You guys both say mate. I can't separate you guys. Yeah, but like British. Like the British mate and the Australian mate is like there's a difference. I know how it's not how it's used, but like how it sounds.
Yeah, because a British would more have a how should I say it? A more upper, very sharp.
Yeah.
Mate. What's up? What up, mate? Or what you fucking doing, mate?
Yeah.
Whereas Aussie will be like, oh mate, I know what you're on about. There is a fucking shit show there, mate.
It sounds almost like the A is a lot more flatter.
It's a lot flatter, more drawn out.
Yeah, exactly.
Mate. What up, mate?
Yeah.
I mean, there is a slight difference, but then if you're not used to hearing that accent, you're not gonna hear it.
I've been hanging out with British and Australian people for so long. It's like for me, like I'm like, yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Now again, I've shown like Slavic friends of mine like the difference between British, and it's just like it all sounds the same to me.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, that was the second SCP that we got to read.